Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video on 8.1.5 on Paths for Exploration. We are going to do Fractured Guard, Insult to Injury, Kinetic Transference, Matador, and with Special 1 Bias. Now with Fractured Guard, whenever attacker will get hit by the opponent in a block, he will gain a permanent armor break debuff that can be that can be removed when he throws a special attack. Now, while the attacker is suffering from a debuff, their defensive ability accuracy is reduced by 50% because of insult to injury. So, you will need champions that are either ability accuracy immune or you will need champions that are armor break immune. Also, champions that have compounding damage can also work. You can play a non-parry style, or you can use champions like skill champions that have shrug off that can shrug off non-damaging debuffs. They can work as well. And there's also going to be special one bias that defenders will use special one more, and Matador, you will only gain power when the defender will use a special attack. The boss we're going to attempt is going to be a Daredevil as well. More on him later in the video. Let's jump into the path, guys, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. Now the first part is first the fight is going to be against Venom the Duck. Now I am just using Dragon Man just for fun, because whenever you will armor break Dragon Man, the defender will get a degen, and if you are going against the Dragon Man, you generally don't want to apply a armor break on him. So just trying to corner him, and then with the unblockables I can keep Venom the Duck in the corner and keep throwing my specials and just evade his specials and go back in. His specials can be easily evaded and are easily retaliable. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep him to a corner, throw an SP1 again. I'll get unblockable, I'll go back in. I will not give him a chance to come and hit me in my block and give me the armor break, so I don't get reduced ability accuracy with insult to injury. So that is the plan here. I would not suggest you to use Dragon Man though. I just brought in for the fun. But if you want to bring in the right champions, bring in the champions that are immune to ability accuracy reduction, or they're immune to armor break, because when there's no armor break, there is going to be no ability accuracy reduction. So for example, Longshot works really well. Dr. Voodoo with Blood of Daniel works really well. Sorcerer Supreme also is a good one. Also, your Wiccan and also Doom, both of them are going to be uh, ability accuracy immune. Sorry, Wiccan is going to be ability accuracy immune, and Doom is going to be your armor break immune. So these champions work really well, and you can easily bring down Venom the Duck. The path is not difficult. Once you bring in a champion that can either look after the armor break or the ability accuracy, then it becomes a simple Matador path. You just have to wait to get your specials, because the only way you gain power is when the defender uses a special attack. Just wait for that and then throw your specials and can kill off very quickly the defenders. Now the next defender is going to be Hulkbuster. I'm going to use a Hulkling here because Hulkbuster can apply shocks on you, and we don't need all of those damaging debuffs on us, because with every debuff on us, our ability accuracy will be reduced. So I brought in a shock immune champion. You can same way, you can bring in Doom, you can bring in Terex, you can also bring in Mole Man, or you can bring in King Groot. All of them work really well. Another reason I brought in Hulkling is the unblockable I get, so I don't really need to parry and get the risk of getting an armor break on myself. I can just slowly build up my power, and once I have that power with Matador, I can use that to my advantage and just go in, do 4 hits and throw an SP2, and the unblockable will connect, and I'll be able to bring down Hulkbuster. So the name of the game is to avoid kind of debuffs that any kind of debuffs to avoid the insult to injury, so you can use your abilities to your 100%. So again, Hulkling, just build up to 2 bars of power and then hit 4 times in the block, throw your SP2, the unblockable will trigger. Just like Dragon Man, we were using the unblockable to our advantage, we're going to use Hulkling's unblockable to our advantage as well to finish off this fight. The next defender is going to be a Colossus. Now his specials are very easy to evade. So I just brought in a Star Lord here. It's slightly longer fight, but it's all about just baiting his SP1 out, and you can go back in and start hitting again. Let him throw another SP1, and you will have 2 bars of power straight away, and you can just rinse and repeat that. So this is just a showcase that you can use champions that are there for the long fights. So you can use somebody like Aegon. You can also use Guillotine 2099. But if you want a much safer route, you can go with somebody who is immune to ability accuracy. So for example, you can go with Mysterio, or you can go with a champion that is immune to armor break. So you can go with like a Doom, so he works really well. You can also go with like a Dragon Man and do the same and use the unblockable effect to your advantage. So plenty of different options you can use here. I just went with a Star Lord just for some fun. This is the most random team I've brought into any quest: Dragon Man, Longshot, Archangel, Star Lord, and also Hulkling. So yeah, it all worked out very well for me. Now, Ikaris is going to be a very annoying fight for you if you don't bring in the right champions. He is going to be Incinerate immune, so you need to have that in mind when you choose your champions. Always keep him to an SP1 only, don't push him to an SP2, because if you push him to an SP2, his SP2 with Kinetic Transference will give him an SP3 straight away when you block him. Now, I have mentioned Longshot as a counter here. You will not do much damage with SP2 Incinerates because Ikaris is Incinerate immune, but you can use the SP1s, they will help you. Same way goes with Doom. You can play with Doom. It will be a slow fight, but you'll be able to take him down with all the champions I've mentioned. Again, try to use Mystic Champion so you don't get that power sting on you for to use your specials very quick. That can do a lot of damage. Again, this one is a slow and patient fight. I would suggest if you have a Doom or if you have an Archangel, these two champions are the best way to go. But there are some other options as well that can work. Next defender is going to be Howard the Duck. Now again, I'm going to use a Hulkling here, and I'm going to use the same technique that I used before. Slowly build up to my specials and then use the unblockable to my advantage, and I can go in and kill him off. Now again, waiting on him to right there. I did get an armor break, but I did not parry. Remember, it's a 15% chance, so 50% of the time you can still parry. Bait his SP1 out, you will get power on yourself, and then you can bait another one, and you will have 2 bars of power. Once you have 2 bars of power, wait for him to block. Once he does block, you can go throw your SP2 after 4 hits as an unblockable, and you will get 2 Furies. 1, 2, and then there we go. There's the big SP2. So you can rinse and repeat that. You can kill him off. Other champions that could work here can be your Terex, your King Groot, your Doom, and also your Silver Surfer. All the champions that have easy access to armor break or they are armor break immune, they work really well here against Howard the Duck. And the final fight before the boss is going to be your Sersi. Now she is a very, very annoying defender. You will need specialist counters for her. I used a long shot here with SP2 and SP1 alternate because she has a lot of buffs and I can use them to my advantage. Make sure you have the right counter. You can also bring in the Doom and put the staggers on so that Transmute does not activate. If not, you can bring in Voodoo and use the SP1 for the poisons with Brother Daniel himself with even combo. Archangel is another one, just parry and heavy and let the neurotoxin state over. That will remove everything. And then you have some other options as well. So make sure you, when you plan the path, you bring a good counter for her, and then you should be good running through this path. It's just a patient fight and an annoying one because of transmute, and that's about it. You can push her to SP1 or SP2, both can be easily evadable. Just be careful about the kinetic transference node, and yeah, you will get power only when she will use its special. So just take care about that, and you should be good against her. The boss is going to be a Daredevil with Assault Battery, Power to Cover, Enhance Abilities, and Persistent Pressure. Now, with Enhance Abilities, he will shrug off your stuns and your debuffs, whatever you do, because the abilities are enhanced to 200%. One way to counter that is to bring in Wide Max pre-fight ability for hero and metal champions. So if you parry, even if he shrugs off, he is passively stunned, and that helps you out. If not, there's plenty of mutant options that you can use against him, like a Bishop, like I am using Storm. You can also use Storm Pyramid Axe. Any mutant champion that gains a lot of prowess will work here because there's another node on the boss that is persistent pressure, so there will be unstoppable, the duration of which depends on how many prowesses the attacker has. If there are more prowesses, the duration is less. So the goal is to build up to at least 8 to 10 so the unstoppable doesn't proc at all. So that you can bring a champion like that and slowly try to kill him off. Now remember, there is assault battery. Whatever damage you do to him, it will be stored, and whoever is knocked down, the damage will be given to them. If you are knocked down as an attacker, the damage will be transferred to you. If you knock down Daredevil with a special, the damage will be transferred to him. So just now, I think I'm gonna use a special one here to just to drop him down. Yeah, just there, and you will see that there is the damage. So it is a slow fight. It might take a bit of time unless you bring in champions that have big special damage and they can do a lot of damage on knockdown as well. But easy fight, not really difficult, just a long patient one, and you should be able to get him with all the stuff that is mentioned and the counters as well. And I'll see you at the end of the video. Thank you guys for tuning into the video and checking it out. I'll be doing the remaining 8.15 by tomorrow, so stay tuned to the channel and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications and leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, guys, if you want to check out 8.16 playlist, it's right up there on the right corner and the other videos as well. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye.